Begins in 1 minute.
It's time for LA Galaxy Soccer. The six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare provider of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. From Toyota Stadium in Frisco, Texas, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy return to league play when they face FC Dallas. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard for this one. It's the first of 3 and 8 days for the Galaxy, with the first coming away for the Galaxy, the first two, that is. This one tonight in Big D, and then it's on to Columbus to face the Crew midweek before returning home Sunday the 26th to face Real Salt Lake on Kobe Jones Statue Unveil Day at Dignity Health Sports Park. There is a lot going on for the Galaxy right now, but most important is the next 90 minutes as the Galaxy look to climb back into the race in the MLS West. Last time out in regular season play, the Galaxy fought through the humidity and heat in Austin. Eric Tommy delivered the game winner in a 2-1 LA victory on the road. It was the first road win for the club since 2024. And tonight, they'll look for their first back-to-back road wins since June of that year. For FC Dallas, they come into this one having played to a 1-1 draw last time out against St. Louis. Dallas undefeated at home so far with a record of 2-0-3. And for the Galaxy, playing in Dallas has never been easy. But in this stadium, the Galaxy do have a pleasant memory, winning their second MLS title in 2005 on a wonder strike from late sub Pando Ramirez. It's the Galaxy on the road at FC Dallas. The countdown to first kick continues right after these words.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
News around Major League Soccer this week. Defending champion Miami, just off opening their new home, made a coaching change. Javier Mascherano left the club, citing personal reasons. Now, Miami third in the East coming into today's game. They played in Denver, nearly 76,000 fans on hand at Mile High. And Miami wins by a score of 3-2. Messi from the spot, and then the game winner late to secure the victory. Other scores around Major League Soccer on this day, leading into our game later on this afternoon and evening. It's Vancouver winning on Friday night 3-0 over Sporting Kansas City. Earlier today, Toronto and Austin 3-3. That's a final. Montreal 4-1 over Red Bull. That's a surprise there. Montreal also making a coaching change midweek. Donadell fired. Nobody lasts in Montreal, so we'll see how long this goes going forward. Philadelphia is home to D.C. later on. Orlando will host Houston. Charlotte's at New York City, while Columbus plays in New England. Galaxy at Columbus midweek. Cincinnati is home to Chicago. That game getting underway. Atlanta home against Nashville. Minnesota against Portland. That's in Minnesota. Seattle will host St. Louis later on. RSL home against San Diego. That's also coming up later on this evening. For the Galaxy playing in Dallas, it's been a heavy lift for LA, going all the way back to 1996, winning just 9 matches of the 42 all-time here, losing 26 and tying 7. But as I mentioned in the opening segment, the Galaxy did win their second title in this building, and that same year defeated FC Dallas in the final of the U.S. Open Cup en route to the double in 2005. It's the Galaxy on the road at FC Dallas. More of the pregame show right after these words.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Time now for the injury report. It's brought to you by Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. When you're in good health, we all win. There's been some good news for the Galaxy in terms of players starting to return. Joseph Painsil in the first 11 tonight should get the opportunity to play tonight, of course, and hopefully he plays well because the Galaxy need him. Jakob Glesnes, he did make the trip for the Galaxy, but he is listed as questionable tonight. Perhaps he'll get some minutes, but I would look more forward to him playing on Wednesday night in Columbus. We'll see how that goes. But Eric Tommy left last match. Would look to be a hamstring injury, but the club has called that a thigh injury. Matheus Nascimento continues to be on the shelf with a thigh injury, and that looks to be long-term for the LA Galaxy. We don't normally talk about things outside of Major League Soccer in the pregame show, but there are some special things that went down today in the Spanish Cup. Atletico Madrid, Real Sociedad, they go to penalties. Real Sociedad winning 4-3 on penalties. Why is that news in this country? Well, their manager, he happens to be American. Pellegrino Matarazzo becomes the first American to win a major trophy in a top 5 league in the world. Congratulations to him. And in Germany today, they had something new. Union Berlin's Marie-Louise Etta, who is the interim manager, the first woman manager to manage in a top league around the world. On the men's side, well, they came up short today, losing by a count of 2-1. She will manage the team through the final 4 games of the season and then take over the women's team in the upcoming season for Union Berlin. So some big news going on there leading in to what's going to be a very, very busy summer in the world's game as our team, the LA Galaxy, makes their way into FC Dallas Stadium. This has been going through a renovation. FC Dallas Stadium, or Toyota Park, I should say, or Toyota Stadium, as it's called. You know that it is the home to Major League Soccer and the National Soccer Hall of Fame. If you ever go and you're sitting press box side, it'll be to your right, and it's a very special opportunity for everybody who goes to watch a game there to go see the National Soccer Hall of Fame. Of course, Kobe Jones, Landon Donovan, Alexi Lawless, just to name a few of the LA Galaxy players. Bruce Arena, who's obviously there for a number of teams. Also, we can take for LA Galaxy, and Siggy Schmid. The late Siggy Schmid represents the LA Galaxy at the National Soccer Hall of Fame. But Toyota Stadium going through a renovation here, and as you watch it on television, the East Standards will be closed as they continue to work on that, and entirely the stadium will be covered with a new canopy beginning next season. So a lot of good things are happening in Big D as they move FC Dallas forward to try to be even more competitive in Major League Soccer. These two teams right now in the middle third, towards the bottom of that in the MLS West. It's a very important game for both sides. FC Dallas trying to stay undefeated at home. The Galaxy trying to get their 10th win in Dallas all time. It's the Galaxy on the road at FC Dallas. The first kick is coming up next. Stay with us.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2,
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Well, it's about 61 degrees at game time here at Toyota Stadium for this one. It's very rare when the Galaxy play on the road in Dallas that they find cool temperatures, and the last time that may have happened is when the Galaxy returned from a CONCACAF Champions Cup game back in 2015, and the first stop was to go into Dallas for a road game, and we found a very, very cool Dallas that particular night, and the Galaxy played the next couple of days there in Dallas and picked up a victory, and that is the last time the LA Galaxy have won in Dallas. Time now for the starting 11. It's brought to you by Modelo, studying the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. For the LA Galaxy in goal, it is JT Marcinkowski once again, and I think that's his job to lose going forward. Maya Yoshida back in the center back position for the Galaxy with Amiro Garces. Left side for the Galaxy defensively will be John Nelson. Getting the start on the right, Mauricio Sergio Cuevas, and that'll probably be a rotation situation with the midweek game coming up. Mickey Yamane likely to get that start Wednesday night. Edwin Cerrillo back in the hole for the Galaxy. Lucas Sanabria and Justin Hack are the central midfielders for the Galaxy, and they'll probably be flat tonight. There's no really attacking midfielder of those three, so I think they'll be flat in front. Maybe Justin Hack going a little further ahead. Lucas Sanabria at times will roll on forward. The forward line for the Galaxy is the normal forward line for the Galaxy. Joseph Painsil returning from that hamstring injury. He'll play on the left side. Gabriel Peck on the right side for the Galaxy. And João Klaus as the center forward for the Galaxy. We will probably see a little bit more of a fluid forward line for the Galaxy. If the three in the middle are not going to get forward, you'll see João Klaus coming back to find the game and trying to move closer to Painsil and Peck along the way. We'll see how that goes. For FC Dallas in goal is Michael Collodi. His defense is Ozaze Orodige with Sebastian Ibiaga as the other center back. The wide on the left side will be Don Dietzen Lucius, and Shaq Moore, who's the captain of this club. He will play on the right side. Kayik Ferreira will play in center midfield for Dallas. Peter Musa is the striker. Herman Johansson on the right wing. Joaquin Valente on the left midfield position, and the other striker is Logan Farrington. So two up top for FC Dallas in a 4-4-2 formation. How about that? The old American 4-4-2. Our referee for tonight's game is Marcos de Oliveira II. His assistants are Adam Wienkowski on the near side. On the far side, it's Oscar Mitchell Carvalho. The fourth official is Elvis Osmanovic with Lucas Spala as the VAR. Galaxy in the Ryzen kit, and we are underway as it comes back defensively, defending the goal to our left. It'll come back to Maya Yoshida. He'll launch it long. Ibiaga gets on the first ball. It'll come on back on the left side and cleared long, but blocked. Cuevas getting ahead. Looked like he might have been fouled, but the referee says play on. And the Galaxy will control defensively once again. Marcinkowski. He'll play in the midfield. João Klaus showing for the ball deep in the own midfield third there. So there's going to be a lot of space between the midfielders and the forwards. And that will be the responsibility of that forward line to stay close and then press high as the match progresses. We'll see how that looks. Ball on the near side. Shaq Moore plays it back centrally. Urogade. So come on loose, and a foul called against the Galaxy. Ball will come into the Galaxy's penalty area. It'll be collected. Cuevas, and back to his goalkeeper Marcinkowski. He'll lift it long into midfield towards the near side. Now the Galaxy were defensive in a big defensive posture against Austin and playing in a counterattack for much of that game. Perhaps the Galaxy will look to have that same mentality in this one. We'll see how that looks going forward. Dallas is not a team that necessarily likes possession, so we'll see how that develops as the match progresses. Shaq Moore plays this one long into the Galaxy defense, knocked down by Amiro Garces. Much was made about Garces not coming back onto the pitch after leaving the game at halftime again in the Champions Cup, and now he's back in the first 11. So there you go. Shaq Moore once again for Dallas. Dallas in the all-white with the red trim. Good job by Peck stepping in front of a pass. Galaxy will get it back again. Peck thought he was fouled, and he was. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Kappa's call for the foul there. Another long ball, this one intended for Joseph Painsil. It'll come on back. Klaus will collect, back to Cerrillo. He'll wheel it back to his defenders in Justin Hack. Hack drops back into that back line for the Galaxy, so they're allowing Amiro Garces to venture forward a bit. And when that happens, Hack will drop back and be alongside Maya Yoshida. Dietz and Lucius call for the foul there. A little late on that one. Free kick Galaxy entering the 3rd minute of the contest, actually just beyond that. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon back home. Collodi, the goalkeeper, picks up, rolls out. This is Ibiaga. Plays this one long. Farrington on the touch. It comes out the left side. This is promising for Dallas. Lucius on the far side into Kappas. Back out to Lucius once again. Good job on the part of Gabriel Peck winning that ball, and I believe offside against FC Dallas, and possession back to the LA Galaxy. Marcinkowski will take this for LA. No real rush here. Wants the Galaxy to shade over towards the right and the near side as the long ball comes ahead. Goes beyond Klaus, who gives him a look. This is played back into the Galaxy defense. Yoshida gets a piece of it. Garces does as well. And knocked on forward by Mauricio Cuevas. This will be run out of play by Gabriel Peck, and a throw in for FC Dallas. Dietz and Lucius with the throw into Kappas. Comes back out. Dietz and Lucius once again tries to play it on through. Good job on the part of Maya Yoshida, but the Galaxy can't clear, and then finally poked over the bar. I believe that was Maya Yoshida getting in front of Musa to clear it away. As we look at it one more time on the replay here, it came down the middle of the park, and Musa had a good chance here from 22, and he volleys it over the bar and out. Petar Musa scored against the Galaxy last year in their match in FC Dallas, at FC Dallas, I should say. Goal kick LA, and it'll be Maya Yoshida that will start. Here's Marcinkowski. He'll lift it long. Knocked forward by João Klaus, but it's possession again to FC Dallas. So this is what we're looking at, very similar to what the Galaxy did in Austin. Understanding that the Galaxy just played a couple of nights ago, got on an airplane, and they're out here in Dallas, and then they'll be in Columbus midweek. Kappas forced to go back defensively. Ibiaga to his goalkeeper Collodi. He'll play it out over the far side. And this will be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Eric Quill is the manager here, his 2nd year now with Dallas. Joseph Painso on the left side, trying to turn the corner on his defender. Nice job by Joe keeping possession at the moment, and then pulled off the ball by Valiente. Maya Yoshida gave it away. Great opportunity now for Dallas. The shot to goal. They score. Petar Musa on a terrible play by the LA Galaxy captain leads to a breakaway to goal, and Musa bends it around the goalkeeper Marcinkowski. It is 1-0 FC Dallas, 7 minutes in. Not the start that anybody wanted or needed for the men in purple tonight. And Musa gets the goals. The Galaxy trail now 1-0. Not sure exactly what Maya Yoshida was trying to do there. Certainly he mishit it at the very best. 1-0 Dallas, and a lot of work to be done already for this LA Galaxy team. Back into the Galaxy defense. It'll be cleared on forward. Klaus gets the foul. Free kick here for the LA Galaxy. So now, instead of playing this counter-attacking style and keeping the game in front of them, the Galaxy will have to somewhat come out of their shell and try to find the equalizer. Doesn't have to happen right now, but can't afford to concede another, that's for sure. Here's Kappas now for Dallas as the Galaxy turned it over in their own end. It'll go onto the right side, played on forward. This is lifted to the top of the box. Musa looked to be offside, but the flag stays down as the Galaxy clear it out. Here's Gabriel Peck. Played it right into the stride of Kappas, and Dallas has it one more time. Here's Kappas right in front of the Galaxy player bench. The long ball towards the penalty area to go on through. And Nelson will chase it down to the far touchline and has it now for the Galaxy. Cerrillo in trouble. This comes loose. Again, Kappas at center. Lays this one off. Farrington plays it across the arc. It'll go right side off the foot of Valiente. Right side of the Galaxy penalty area now. Nelson defending on the play. Musa is there for Dallas. It'll go back defensively in the midfield. And the Galaxy will push forward and start their first line of defense at the midfield stripe. Kappas all the way back to the goalkeeper Collodi. He'll play it quickly into the Galaxy defense. Maya Yoshida does well that time. Ramiro Garces. Way too many mistakes for a team that's trying to turn things around. Here's Justin Hack back to his goalkeeper Marcinkowski. Cerrillo wheels his way around and gets forward on Kappas. Nice job there, Cerrillo. Still on some possession, in for Joseph Painsil. Joe's in some trouble. Was he fouled from behind? I think he was. And a free kick for the Galaxy. Kaique coming over, wants to apologize, but Joe doesn't want to have anything to do with that. Could have been a yellow card. If a different game, a different official, perhaps. Gabriel Peck, Amiro Garces. He'll lift this one long. Nobody there for the man in Ryzen. Eurogide. Kaique at the center circle. Knocks it on back. Ibiaga. Shackmore this time around. They'll work the left side. It'll come on forward. Lucius able to play it ahead. Collected this time by Farrington. Brought down by Lucas Sanabria. The referee says no foul. And the Galaxy end up getting a throw-in out of this. Fans responded. De Oliveira says, I saw it. But it's going to be possession Galaxy on the throw-in here. Minutes have been played. 1-0 in favor of FC Dallas as this ball comes loose. Dallas on possession. And a late foul call this time against João Klaus. As Kappas took a shot there from the Galaxy forward. Look at it one more time. Klaus chesting it down and went right into Kappas as Sanabria couldn't find it. It's a good foul to take, I think. But at some point, De Oliveira is going to have to step in here soon because it's starting to get rather physical. Joaquin Valiente will take this. Left-footed ball that's going to bend towards the backside of the 6. Maybe a little further away from goal there on this particular one. The line is about 24 yards from goal. Set up defensively for the Galaxy. Valiente plays it on into the area. Knocked up high into the air and then pulled down by Marcinkowski. Here's Cerrillo. Squares it on over towards the left side. Justin Hack pushing towards midfield. Puts on the brakes. Waits on Cerrillo. This is too slow from the Galaxy. If they want to play in a counter, once they get to midfield, they have to get forward, and the forwards need to get on possession. Ball goes right side. Cuevas. Emiro Garces played across. He'll find Hack. Laid off this time by Yoshida. He'll lift it long to the right side. Cuevas trying to get to it, but Collodi is there as he comes well off his line to collect it. 1-0 in favor of Dallas here. 14 minutes have been played. Kappas. Out the near side it comes. Dietz and Lucius plays in towards center. This will be a foul against the Galaxy as Farrington goes down. He's taking a pretty good knock again. This time against Sanabria. It might have been Emiro Garces, though, on the foul. Shaq Moore with the restart. Now he lets it go. Collodi will take it, and everybody will go back into the Galaxy end. This one played through to the left side and slips on out of play for a goal kick. JT Marcinkowski and the LA Galaxy. Hey, a reminder, the Galaxy back at home on the 26th. It is Kobe Jones Statue Unveil Day at Dignity Health Sports Park. It's a 4 o'clock start, and the unveil will begin around 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So it is a long day at the Dig, but it's also a very big day for Galaxy fans from day one all the way to now as Kobe Jones is honored. We hope to see you at Dignity Health Sports Park. You can get your tickets at lagalaxy.com or by calling 8773-GALAXY. Free kick here for LA. On the near side it comes to Gabriel Peck. Cuevas will check back. Defensively Garces. Marcinkowski now. Switches on over. Justin Hack to push in the midfield. Being chased down at the moment. Tries to get this to Joseph Paintsill. Joe is there. Top of the center circle to João Klaus. And Paintsill thought he was fouled. Referee says play on. Here comes Dallas back the other way. Nice job by Garces. He'll win it back for LA. Off the foot of Farrington. Cerrillo. Again Hack. So really 5 in the back, 2 wing backs, 3 center backs for the Galaxy. Here comes Paintsill though on the left side. He'll put on the brakes, working on his defender, takes into the area and then shielded off the ball. Paintsill thought he was fouled. I don't think that was the case. Ball goes near side and out of play. This is going to be a throw-in. A throw-in for the LA Galaxy, I believe. And it comes on back to Garces. Yoshida. Square it on over to Justin Hack. Nelson. Sanabria. Back to Hack once again. He'll lift it over towards the right side and unfortunately turn back into the Galaxy defense. This time Garces will clear it on out. A lot of possession for FC Dallas. I think that's part of the game plan here today. Kappas will play it in. John Nelson called off the ball by Marcinkowski, who plays it out of play over the far side touch. The game plan is correct. Unfortunately, mistakes are not part of the game plan, and that would led to the Dallas goal. Petar Musa unassisted in a 1-0 FC Dallas lead as we enter the 18th minute. Kaique able to play this one forward into the channel. Back out it goes. Good pick off here by Sanabria. He finds Gabriel Peck trying to find trying to find Klaus and clear it away. Here's Musa. Taken off his foot. Comes out to Joseph Painsil. Joe fouled by Ka'ike. That's the second straight foul. Ka'ike against Joe. And possession to the LA Galaxy here. Marcinkowski. Here's Maya Yoshida. Cerrillo in the hole, drops it left side to Hack. He'll take it on forward. They want Joe to play in the channel tonight. Just by looking the way things are, John Nelson will have the responsibility to play up the wing, but Joe will play in the channel, as well as Gabriel Peck in the channel. So they'll have the three forwards closer together, but the responsibility will come to John Nelson on the left and Mauricio Cuevas on the right, taking up those wing positions. Nelson. This one comes back to Cerrillo. Top of the center circle, squared on over. Here is Garces getting ahead. He'll find Mauricio Cuevas. This is promising for LA. Cuevas, back out it goes to Garces. Cerrillo back to Garces, and the Galaxy is going to have to recycle at midfield. Maya Yoshida. Garces once again. Back out to Maya. Hack is there with them. Square it on over. And back to the goalkeeper, Marcinkowski. JT under pressure, needs to get the ball off his foot, and does. He'll find Cuevas, who quickly knocks it back to Garces. Garces speeds past one defender, now plays into space. Good job here by Klaus, trying to find Nelson on the run, is just beyond him, and then cleared away. Johansson getting back. Just a step beyond Nelson. Otherwise, if he's able to touch it straight and forward directly, he might have a chance at goal. More on the near side as the Galaxy press higher now. This is cleared on forward, Urogide, and this will come ahead to Kappas, who plays in the space, and right to the goalkeeper, Marcinkowski. That's okay for the Galaxy. Garces for LA. Here's Maya Yoshida. Cerrillo quickly ahead for Sanabria, who can't find it. Need to do a better job of getting on to Lucas Sanabria. Either he's got to make his runs as this ball comes into Musa. The flag stays down, and Musa scores, but now the flag comes up. No goal. No goal, and possession back to the LA Galaxy. They want him to let him play, and that's exactly what happened. With the far side, AR was right on it, and Musa was Musa was not offside. Justin Hack may have kept him onside. We'll see what happens here. It's actually being looked at, and Farrington was off, that's for sure. But Justin Hack may have kept Petar Musa on. And Eric Quill saying it's a goal. We'll see what happens here. Everybody stopped, and that's a problem. And the Galaxy could be staring at an 0-2 scoreline right now. Look at it one more time. Musa against Maya, and on the kick, Musa's shoulder could be beyond that line. It's very, very close. And the goal is, well, as our referee comes back in the midfield, offside. And the Galaxy fortunate there. Very fortunate there, I would say. And I would think it on the opposite side of things, the Galaxy would have felt hard done. Marcinkowski. Take the restart for LA. Lifted long, ahead it goes to Klaus, who gets a piece of it, then knocked back the other way to the stripe. Kappas tries to play it through and hits a few legs and comes out the right side. Johansson will run onto this one. Watch there by John Nelson. Kaike plays it forward. This will come on loose. Sanabria. Back to Nelson on the far side. Here's Hack at the top of his own penalty area. Turns it back to his goalkeeper, Marcinkowski. He'll lift towards the near side over the top of Gabriel Peck and out of play. Galaxy season tickets still available. You can call for 2026 at 8773-GALAXY or at lagalaxy.com. It's always good when you're part of the Galaxy family, game in and game out. The benefits that come with season ticket membership as well. Save on concessions. Also member events. Get the chance to watch training from time to time. Things like that. Joseph Paintsill now into Klaus, who tried to play it into Joe on the run. That's cleared away, but LA has it again. Cerrillo on the right side. Here's Gabriel Peck into Joe. Pushed off the ball. Is that a foul? Yes, it is. Free kick for the LA Galaxy. Urogide called for the foul there. A little bit late on the play, and maybe Joe did a good job of drawing it. But a good free kick. This is going to be 20 yards from goal. They continue to talk about it. Everybody argues over the free kick here. Who's right, who's wrong. But the free kick will be about 3 yards in from the right corner, about 20 yards from goal. So it's outside the box. 25 minutes have been played. It's Dallas on top 1-0. I would bet Gabriel Peck will take this on his left foot to bend towards the back post. Mauricio Cuevas is there also, and he's no slouch at taking restarts for the Galaxy. His right foot can certainly bend around and go to that near post. Four-man wall set up by Dallas. They'll add another below the wall, as Lucius will go there and lay down. Galaxy looking for the equalizer, trailing 1-0. And they'll go on the referee's whistle here. Hack Klaus Sanabria will sprint off the ball to create the room for the shot here for the Galaxy, if it is Gabriel Peck. Here is Peck. Fires towards the back post. Easy save by Collodi. As we look at the replay once again, Peck, that ball, while going in the right direction, has to happen with a lot more pace. Either that, or it's got to be on the ground or up high, making it difficult for the goalkeeper to find it. But when it's at eye level like it was, that's an easy save. It looks great on TV. It's a nice highlight save, but for goalkeepers at this level, they should make that save 9 times out of 10, and it was this time around. Here's Kaike for Dallas. Played into Kappas. Out the far side it goes once again. Here's Johansson. He'll play out into Farrington. Kappas on the run. He'll take it at the far side touchline. Knocks it on back. Johansson thinking about the cross. Good job here by Hack. Steps in front. Gets it back for the Galaxy. Joseph Paintsill centrally. Gabriel Peck trying to motor on forward. He's being harassed by Valiente. It'll come on loose, and this is a foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Yellow card now. Free kick LA. Kaike 3 fouls in this game, and I think that's why it happened. Persistent infringement. Actually, Ibiaga got the foul, the yellow card here. Good free kick opportunity now for the Galaxy.
A yellow card condition, the FC Dallas player, 45
Nelson and Peck again stand over this ball, but the defensive line is 23 yards from goal. 28 minutes played now. 1-0 in favor of Dallas. It'll be Peck to take the restart. Referee whistles that down. We'll do it again. Some pushing and shoving going on the near side here. Klaus trying to find a space to make a run. Referee gives the go-ahead now. Here's Peck, plays it on in, looking for Maya Yoshida, knocked away by Johansson. It'll go far side. Valiente will play it up high into the air. Sanabria back to midfield. And Mauricio Cuevas turns it all the way back to his goalkeeper, Marcinkowski. JT lifts it again into midfield. Knocked forward by Maya Yoshida. Easily sent back to the goalkeeper by Shaq Moore and picked up by Collodi. Going back to that play, the Galaxy relied on their goalkeeper to play the ball long instead of Mauricio Cuevas settling and knocking it back in for players that are already downfield. This ball comes ahead to Peter Musa now for Dallas. Will take it on the near side, working on Garces, gets the cross into the box. The header to goal, saved by Marcinkowski off of Farrington, and Marcinkowski picks it up. JT, I believe, with his first save of the night. Each goalkeeper should be credited with at least one. Good positioning that time by Marcinkowski as the header basically went into the chest of JT Marcinkowski. Throwing for LA on the left side now. Gabriel Peck takes the throw. LA gets it into the box, and on the cross intended for Klaus, right into the goalkeeper Collodi. This will come on forward. Kappas at midfield on the left side. Valiente now. Watch there by Mauricio Cuevas loosely. It'll come in towards center. Kaique. Kappas, I should say Farrington this time, coming on forward. Valiente has it now on his left foot. Doesn't want to take the shot, wants some help. Lucius. Again, Valiente lifts this one into the area at the spot, and it's boxed away by Marcinkowski. Almost in no man's land, kept alive by Valiente. He'll play left side with a player down, and it might be Peter Musa, who collided with a Galaxy goalkeeper going after that ball in the air. Justin Hack takes a look at him. The referee now will be calling, I believe, the trainer to come out to take a look at the injured player here. 1-0 in favor of FC Dallas in this one. Hey, don't miss out on club updates and exclusive ticket offers sent straight to your phone. Join the Galaxy's new text notification program by texting Galaxy to 81257. That's 81257. Marcinkowski's been busy for this Galaxy team. He came out, and on the follow-through on that box, I think got a piece of Peter Musa. I don't think he got him in the face, but it was body on body, and Musa went to ground and will have to go off now until the referee allows him back on. Approaching 32 minutes played in this match. 1-0 Dallas. Musa with 5 touches and the one that went into the back of the net for a 1-0 Dallas lead. Gabriel Peck has been busy 16 times on the ball for the Galaxy, but he's in the middle third. Musa's been in the offensive third. There's a difference in quality of opportunities there. The throw comes near side. Lucius with the attempted cross. It's deflected by Emiro Garces, but Marcinkowski does well to save the corner. Rolls it out to Justin Hack. Runs onto this one. He's got Nelson on the left side of midfield if he wants him. Puts on the brakes for now, knocks it on back to Maya Yoshida, who squares it over to Garces, closed by Musa, who's back on the field. This comes in centrally to Gabriel Peck, who's cheating a bit. He's tucked in centrally for the Galaxy, almost playing as the attacking midfielder for LA. So basically what happens is Gabriel Peck is tucking in centrally with Joe and Klaus close to him, just above him. Cerrillo. Painsil has possession now for LA. He'll knock it up the wing a little bit too far for Klaus and out of play. Goal kick here for FC Dallas. Elevate your game day in 2026 with a premium membership. Visit premium.lagalaxy.com to learn more today. Pleasant night at Toyota Stadium. Galaxy able to go into Big D in a perfect time of year. Going a little bit later in the end of April and into May, and things start to heat up in a big way, as we know. And that'll be different once the calendar changes, beginning fall 2027. Maya Yoshida battling here at midfield. This will be a foul against Farrington. Free kick for the LA Galaxy. Musa, I should say, Mauricio Cuevas into Sanabria, and it comes on forward. Left side, Lucius now. Watch there by Cuevas. Sanabria defending on the play as it comes back to Shaq Moore. This time Kaique into the area. The opportunity by Valiente, and that's blocked by Justin Hack, and then offside called against FC Dallas, I believe. Maya Yoshida took a pretty good shot there. I think he got in front of the shot after all. Might have smashed him in the wrist. Look at it again on the replay here. Kaique playing it through, and again the flag goes up here, and the Galaxy on the fortunate side of some of these calls right now, I think, in terms of offside. Joseph Painsil will go down and lose possession, but they'll get it back on the throw-in here. Hack. Painsil. Sanabria into Gabriel Peck. Peck on the right side. Mauricio Cuevas. Back to midfield. Garces. Sanabria once again. So come out the left. Nelson. Joseph Painsil. Again Cerrillo. It'll be switched on the right side to Cuevas. Beck gets back onto that right wing. Good possession this time around, this sequence for the Galaxy. Cerrillo. Closed by Valiente. On the left side it'll go. Hack will push forward here for LA. He's got Joseph Painsil with him. Hack taking it into the area, but too much on that pass, and it'll go out of play over the end line. Goal kick. 39% is the possession for the Galaxy in this one. No surprise, but that's okay. The only thing that's not okay on the stat board is the goal scoring. 1-0 in favor of Dallas. Collodi will take it. The goal kick, that is. Lifts this one long in the midfield and beyond the stripe. Maya Yoshida on the first header. Joseph Painsil will settle. Here's Cerrillo for the Galaxy. Nelson and back to Hack. Here's Cerrillo once again. Back it comes to Maya Yoshida. Tops it in the midfield. Looking for Gabriel Peck. He wants the foul. Not going to get it. He's dispossessed. Farrington down the middle of the park. Farrington towards the left side. Kappas back through. They score! His second of the game. Peter Musa. And Dallas takes a 2-0 lead. And the Galaxy get burned on the counterattack here, losing the ball at midfield was Gabriel Peck. And it's not like they were exposed in the back that time around. not doing a good job of marking up. And Petr Musa is having himself a night. Look at the replay once again. 3 defenders around the ball. Comes towards the near side. The one-time cross by Kappas in front for Musa. And looking at this one on the replay, I think Musa is onside. And it is 2-0 now in favor of FC Dallas as the Galaxy can't get in front of the cross. Like every goal, being looked at upstairs by the VAR. And the Galaxy now have an 0-2 hole to try to climb out of if they can. Garces over to Mauricio Cuevas. Comes in centrally to Cerrillo. Plays it across the defense to the left side. Nelson. Back it goes. Yoshida to Nelson and back to the goalkeeper Marcinkowski. Garces once again for the Galaxy. Cuevas into Cerrillo. This is too slow as it comes out now left side to Nelson, and the pass is off the mark and out of play for a throw-in. Approaching 40 minutes here with the Galaxy trailing 2-0 now. Petr Musa with both the goals for FC Dallas. Greg Vanney certainly is going to change the way the Galaxy approach things at halftime. Ball comes right side unless they can find the goal here before the break. Peck lays it off to Cuevas. Gets away from his defender. This should be a foul. Free kick for the LA Galaxy. Good restart opportunity here for LA. It'll be on the right side, outside the right corner of the box this time around. Mauricio Cuevas will take it. About 16 yards from the end line, 4 yards in from the touch line. Cuevas plays it on in. First defender knocks it away in Kaique, but still in the box it comes. Garces tried to knock it back out to Joseph Painso. That's broken up, but now Joe has it on the left side from Nelson. Good work defensively by Shaq Moore, and it'll come out with a throw in LA Galaxy. Eric Quill has to be pleased with the way his club has played so far in this match. Greg Vanney looking for something to go his way. I think there has been on a couple of offside calls, but offensively, the Galaxy right now haven't been able to be dangerous. So be cleared away. Urogide with some help. Comes on back to Johansson, who clears in the midfield. Cuevas able to run onto this one. Right side it comes to Gabriel Peck. He'll play it back to Garces. Squared on in. Cerrillo back out to Garces. Ball goes right side. Peck. Early ball into the box. It's behind Klaus. And cleared in the midfield. I imagine right now the thought is for Dallas, get to halftime and preserve the 2-goal lead. Hack He'll play on the left. Joseph Painsel. Painsel working on the defender. Comes top of the box. Sanabria to goal. Off the deflection, and he scores. And the Galaxy got that ball back on the goal by Lucas Sanabria. That looked like it developed in slow motion. Big goal here for the LA Galaxy, coming right at 43 minutes. Look at it again on the replay here. Joseph Painsel plays it in to Lucas, who kept possession, took a step out, and then a dipping ball to the near post, and I don't think Collodi could get it. Again, a dipping ball that makes the goalkeeper stretch out down low, and it gets beyond him. And the Galaxy are back in this one off the deflection in front. (2-1) in favor of FC Dallas right in front of the break. Play continues. Here's Maya Yoshida, 44 minutes in now. Nelson. They'll work the right side. This one for Gabriel Peck, but it'll find its way out of play. And this will change the thinking, I think, for Greg Vanney now. Still 1 goal down. Plenty to play for here in the second 45 if they keep it that way. Musa called for the foul here as he steps on Maya Yoshida. Yoshida holding on to that left shin area, as he may have been stopped inadvertently by Musa. I mean, I don't think he's a dirty player from what I understand. 5 minutes of stoppage time before we get to the break. Musa with 2 goals on the night, now has 9 on the season. Just as the ball came loose and that right foot came down, it came down with the left leg of Maya Yoshida underneath it. Ball on the far side. Another giveaway here. Yoshida having a tough night tonight. Valiente into the area. Comes to Farrington trying to find the shot. Good job by Garces. He took a little knock. Garces will try to play in the midfield and does, and we'll see what happens with him because he's been dealing with that shin ankle problem for a couple of years now. Garces into play on the near side. Kaique comes in toward the top of the box. Farrington. This will go wide. Farrington again on possession. Sanabria defending. Comes on into Musa. Tried to square it on over to Valiente. Foul after the fact, and a yellow card coming against the Galaxy here. Shaq Moore coming over to talk to the referee about it. Good free kick opportunity. 4th official talking to Eric Quill. Look at the replay once again. It looked like Kaique was fouled by the Galaxy on the near side by Cerrillo. Then Farrington was taken off the ball by Sanabria with a hip check. And when Farrington went down in the box, he slid right into Amiro Garces. Spikes high into the shin. Play continues here now. Another cross into the area. Could have been a foul on the Galaxy. Cerrillo needs to be careful as the Galaxy try to clear their own defense. Yoshida can't find it. Player down here by Sanabria, and again Yoshida takes another pounding, this time by Lucius, and a free kick for the Galaxy once again. And He goes by Dietzen on the back of his shirt, so we'll do that. Cuevas on the right side. Here comes Gabriel Peck. Just over 2 minutes before the break. Cerrillo. Cuevas. Peck again. Heavy first touch. Slots it in for Joseph Painsil. Fires. He scores! And the Galaxy is back in this game. Tied at 2 apiece. Unbelievable turnaround in the last 10 minutes of this first half as the Galaxy claw their way back to 2-2 in front of the break. Joseph Painsil gets the goal. Welcome back to Joe. Good pass on the part of Gabriel Peck, who picks up the assist here. And much better for this Galaxy team going into the locker room. Looking at it again on the replay. Nice slot pass forward on the part of Gabriel Peck onto the right foot of Joseph Painsil. One times it into the roof of the net, and it's 2-2. And I think if you're an FC Dallas fan, you look back at that goal and you say, Colodey's got to make the save. That goes right over the top of the keeper. If he stands up, he just boxed the ball away. But the Galaxy will take it. It is now 2-2 as we approach halftime. Good fight here for this LA Galaxy team. About 40 seconds to go before the break. Maya Yoshida will lift in the midfield. Knocked out by Klaus, but this is going to be a foul against Klaus. He got that arm away from his body. Easy for the referee to make the call. Kaique. Onto the right side it goes. Musa plays it ahead to Johansson. Tries to find Valiente. And back it goes to the goalkeeper, Marcinkowski. He'll lift it out the right side right in front of halftime. Knocked into the Galaxy defense once again. This is Kappas. Played defensively. Ibiaga back to his goalkeeper Colodey. Near side it comes, the Shaq Moore, and I think this is going to do it for the first 45. Our referee's going to give one more rush opportunity. Farrington taking on Mauricio Cuevas, I should say, and Maya Yoshida will clear this out of play, and he's still limping along there. We'll see what happens with Maya at the break as well. Throw in. Lob long into Petter Musa into the Galaxy penalty area. Farrington tries to keep it alive. He does. Here's the cross into the box, knocked away by Maya Yoshida. And back in the midfield it goes. Shaq Moore. Eurogide back to Moore. Trying to switch it to the far side. Nelson has the advantage and gets on through. Johansson tries to volley it towards goal. Whips on it completely. And this should be a corner kick for FC Dallas, and it is. Now the 5 minutes turned into 6 minutes. I don't know why that happened. Valiente will take the corner kick right at the end of the first half. The left-footed ball lifted into the 6, headed towards goal. It's bouncing around. That could be a handball in the box, and it is. Free kick for the LA Galaxy. Maya Yoshida still trying to get that buzz out of his foot. Our referee picks up the ball, puts his hand to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes here as the Galaxy have battled back. Petter Musa with the brace to start the match, and he could have had a hat trick in that one if he had some favorable calls his way. But the Galaxy battle back. Lucas Sanabria gave the Galaxy life with a goal from the top of the box, and then Joseph Painsil from Gabriel Peck tied things up at 2. Galaxy in the 43rd and the 45th +4 to tie things up in this one at 2-2. Painsil has a goal and an assist in this match. Galaxy 2, FC Dallas 2. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Halftime from Toyota Stadium here tonight. Galaxy 2, FC Dallas 2. And the Galaxy have come back in a fury right at the end of the first 45 minutes. Lucas Sanabria in the 43rd minute, and officially in the 49th minute, the Galaxy tied it up with Joseph Painsil. It was a rough start for this LA Galaxy team. A lot of mistakes defensively, self-inflicted wounds. Maya Yoshida basically will be given the assist here to Peta Musa's goal. But he tried to play it back to Marcinkowski, and Maya Yoshida totally whiffed on the pass. Musa runs onto it, and he puts Dallas on top by a score of 1-0. And while the Galaxy are trying to work themselves back into the match, they continue to make unforced errors. And the Galaxy were lucky, honestly, in the first half, where at least one goal was called back due to offside. Musa scored, and suddenly the Galaxy find themselves in a bad spot once again as a ball came across on the pass by Farrington. That made it 2-0. But then in the 43rd minute, the Galaxy come roaring back. Lucas Sanabria's shot deflected in front. I think it went off Johansson, and it took away the goalkeeper's vision. Actually went off Ibiaga, and it goes near post, and it's suddenly 2-1. And right in front of the break, Peck into Joseph Painsil, and he plays it right over the top of the goalkeeper, Collodi. And I think if you're an FC Dallas fan, you are disappointed in the goalkeeping on that particular goal, because if the goalkeeper just stands up, he's able to bat that ball away. But it is now 2-2 here at the break. Possession goes all the way to Dallas at 61%. Nobody cares about that. One corner for Dallas in this game. 13 fouls against Dallas. The Galaxy only have 5. One yellow card against FC Dallas in this one.
so far. But the Galaxy have roared back, and I think that's very, very encouraging right now in this first half. We are 2-2 after 45 minutes of play. More of halftime coming up right after these words.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Scores around Major League Soccer earlier today. Nearly 76,000 fans on hand at Mile High, and it was Miami over Colorado by a score of 3-2. For many minutes in that match, it looked like Colorado was the better team. But Lionel Messi scores from the spot, and Lionel Messi gets a free look at goal, and he scores the game winner, 3-2, Miami over Colorado. Philadelphia and D.C. played to a 0-0 draw. Other finals from today, Toronto and Austin 3-3. Montreal beats up on Red Bull 4-1. That's a shocker, as Montreal's off to a terrible start once again. Houston over Orlando 1-0. Speaking of terrible starts, Orlando is trying to find its way. Charlotte defeats New York City on the road 2-1. New England over Columbus 2-1. Galaxy against Columbus Wednesday night at their place. They're in the 90th +9. Cincinnati and Chicago in Cincinnati. That game is 3-3. Nashville wins on the road earlier today in Atlanta 2-0, and Atlanta's off to a terrible start under Tata Martino in his return to Atlanta. Halftime approaching in a big way here. And in fact, the second half underway, Minnesota leading Portland by a count of 1-0. Early moments, Seattle and St. Louis in Seattle. That game is 0-0. Coming up in a few minutes, San Diego on the road at Real Salt Lake. Salt Lake will be coming to Dignity Health Sports Park a week from tomorrow. Kobe Jones statue unveil day at the Dig, and the Galaxy against Salt Lake at 4 o'clock. So get your tickets by calling 8773-GALAXY or by going to lagalaxy.com. You can purchase your tickets tonight, and we'll see you for a very special day on April the 26th at Dignity Health Sports Park. Right now, the Galaxy have rallied. Goals by Lucas Sanabria and Joseph Painsil. It is 2-2. The second half is coming up next. Stay with us.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit.
Moments before the start of the second half at Toyota Stadium, as the Galaxy making their way back onto the pitch, it's 2-2 here, as the Galaxy have fought back in a big way, and that's very encouraging for a club that's gone through some struggles right now. But they're trying to find their way, and they found their way in Austin last time out on the road, and right now they found their way back to a 2-2 draw at the moment to start the second 45, as the sun is starting to set in Frisco before the start of the second half. I don't believe there'll be any changes now, unless it's an injury substitution for the Galaxy. Sanabria right now smiles. Greg Vanney a little bit more relaxed, I would think. Galaxy will defend the goal to our left, or right, that is, an attack from right to left. Dallas will have the ball to start the match in the second 45. Updating scoreboard here. RSL has scored 2 goals in 8 minutes off the start, and they lead San Diego 2-0 right now in that one. Long ball into the Galaxy defense off the kickoff. It is out of play over the near side touch. It'll be a throw in LA, and John Nelson will take the throw. Maya Yoshida seems to be okay. He's back out there. It was rough first 45 minutes for the Galaxy captain. Took a beating out there. Also had one miscue foul here and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Urogide called for the foul this time around. Galaxy wearing the Ryzen kits tonight, and you can get those at the LA Galaxy team store. They'll work up the right channel. Good ball here, looking for Klaus, and it'll be cleared away. Could have been a foul called against the Galaxy's big forward there. As the ball goes out of play, it'll be a throw in here for LA. Garces. Cerrillo now for LA. He finds Mauricio Cuevas. The first time ball on the cross is blocked and out of play. This will be a corner kick Galaxy. Nice start here to the second half for LA, about a minute and a half in. Deasden with the cross blocked that time around, but it'll be Cuevas on the corner kick for the Galaxy, looking to take the lead for the first time tonight. Cuevas plays it into the top of the 6, knocked away by Farrington. Cerrillo now for LA, plays it left. Joseph Painsil. Klaus calling for that ball, and it pinballs around. He battles with Joe, who has it now for the Galaxy. It'll come back out to Cerrillo. Wheels it around over to Gabriel Peck. Cuevas is open on the right side. He'll find him. Johansson defending. The cross comes into Sanabria. He can't find it. Gets a piece of the ball, but can't settle it down. Cerrillo again for the Galaxy. Over to Cuevas. Johansson defending. Back out it goes. Cerrillo. He'll knock it back to Maya Yoshida over towards the left side to John Nelson. He'll go back as well, and they'll restart from midfield. Good ball ahead here for Klaus, but it'll come back to the goalkeeper, Collodi. Deasden. I should say Deedson. As the ball goes left this time around, Shaq Moore. They flipped the fullbacks here the second half. Dallas did. Deedson goes to the right and Shaq Moore on to the left. Collodi, the goalkeeper, plays this one long. Musa against Maya Yoshida. It'll be a throw-in for Dallas. Musa with the quick throw. He'll get it on back here from Kaique. Now Musa tries to switch it right into Cuevas, the first header. It'll bounce down and hack in a battle here against Musa. Ahead it goes to Joseph Paintsill and cleared away. Now Dallas on possession. Musa switches towards the backside of the Galaxy penalty area. Farrington is there. Lifts into the Galaxy penalty box, knocked away by Yoshida. Dietz it on the near side, working on Nelson. The cross in. Still loose in the Galaxy box, comes ahead of the top of the area, cleared out by Cerrillo. And the Galaxy living a little dangerously right now. And this time, João Klaus is dropped. This will be a yellow card, and it could have been a red. Actually, it's going the other way. The foul is against the Galaxy. And Klaus is holding on to that left foot. Urhoghidé's looking around like, come on, man. And Klaus may have rolled it. As we look at the replay once again here, he and Urhoghidé get tangled up, and I'm not so sure that was an injury there. Right there, actually, as we see it again on the monitor. Just the weight, and I think he turned it inward a bit. We'll see how this goes for the Galaxy as the training staff comes out to take a look. It is a 2-2 match here to start this second half. LA Galaxy and FC Dallas. Download the LA Galaxy app today as your one-stop shop for everything Galaxy. Easy ticket management, exclusive content, the latest Galaxy news and scores. Visit lagalaxy.com/app for more information. Again, looking at the replay here, you see where Klaus comes on in and then is just a bit tangled up with Urhoghidé. And the two big bodies weighing on each other, and I think that left ankle for Klaus, I don't want to say buckled, but it kind of tweaked a bit. San Diego has battled back to get one goal here. It's now RSL 2-1 in the 14th minute of that contest. Both defenses struggling, I would imagine. Minnesota leads 1-0 over Portland. Seattle and St. Louis are 0-0 right now. If Klaus can't continue, it'll be interesting how the Galaxy look at the forward position. Maybe ask Marco Royce to come on in, and he would go in as play as a forward. But Klaus being helped to his feet now, and he's trying to put some weight on that left foot, or yeah, the left foot. But I don't think so. He's going to be helped off the field here. I don't think he's going to be able to continue. Klaus is the Galaxy's biggest player out there, and he's being helped by the trainers. And he's walking off and just putting some weight on it, but he needs help to get off the field. He can't continue this way, it seems. He'll go to the Galaxy bench in tears. And here comes Marco Royce for the LA Galaxy. And I think they'll probably have Royce play off the forward position and maybe put Joseph Painsil as the striker. We'll see how that looks. Try to play in between the lines if they can. Ball goes right side. Here's Johansson trying to work through John Nelson, and Nelson does well to clear it out of play. Throwing from the near side now for FC Dallas. Kaique. Lobs it long into the area, knocked back. Header towards the backside of the 6 and pulled down by Marcinkowski over the top of Emiro Garces. Actually, the long throw was from Sebastian Ibeagha. Ball will go right side now. And on the attack, Mauricio Cuevas over to Cerrillo. Past the stripe, the Galaxy go. And that's what's happening for Royce. He's free as the striker for the Galaxy, but I think that's going to change eventually here. Maya Yoshida. It'll come on back. Marcinkowski. He'll go near side for Nelson. Yoshida into midfield. Nice job by Marco Royce sending Joseph Paintsel in on goal. Joe looking for a second goal, and with the outside of his right foot, he misses it badly. Got to do better than that. In fact, he could have rounded the goalkeeper to the left easily and just knocked it home. And for whatever reason, Joe decided to poke at it with his right foot. And that ball caromed to the right side by a good couple of yards. Great pass by Royce, sending Joe forward. He had the goalkeeper on the ground, and all Joe has to do is just take another step towards his left, and the goal is wide open. 2-2 here in the 56th minute. Here's Justin Hack now for the Galaxy. Plays it long. Collodi will collect it. Kaike this time around. Drops on back. Near side Ibeagha. Dallas keeping 3 defenders home, which is a bit surprising right now. But we'll see how the game progresses. Urogide out the near side. A mistake and a throw in here for the LA Galaxy. Unforced error. Nelson with the throw. He's got Justin Hack. Actually, Sanabria gets a piece into Royce. Off of Joe. Sanabria once again. The Galaxy will get the throw in though if it's deflected out of play. John Nelson. Back to midfield. Maya Yoshida. Here's Garces. Cuevas, and back it goes. Marcinkowski. He'll play in the midfield. Royce over to Cuevas. This is promising for LA. Right side it comes. Gabriel Peck working on his defender. Ahead it goes to Cuevas. The attempted cross blocked by Dietzen. Out of play. Corner kick Galaxy, and for Gabriel Peck, who goes down, seems to be all right. When players fall for the Galaxy, you think of the worst right now as everybody's falling to injury. This injury to Klaus looks serious, and the Galaxy can't afford to lose him, especially with Nascimento not coming back in the near future. At least it seems that way. Short corner. It'll come back out to Cuevas, and the cross might have been deflected for another corner kick. Farrington and Peck get tangled up, and Peck goes back to the referee, says he's grabbing the shirt. Corner kick from the right side again for the LA Galaxy. This will be their second corner of the evening. Marco Royce will take it, approaching 59 minutes of play. On his right foot, plays it on into the area. This will bounce down in front. Yoshida tries to find it, and it's deflected up high into the air and pulled down by the goalkeeper Collodi. A player down for Dallas, and play is stopped. I think that's Urogide, and he'll be allowed to get to his feet. Look at the replay again here as it's bounced down in front, and Maya's shot actually got a piece of Urogide, who was trying to nod the ball away. I don't think he got him in the head. but he got a piece of him along the way. Seattle has taken a 1-0 lead on St. Louis. That game in the 22nd minute. Dallas on possession. It comes on forward to Musa. Puts on the brakes, plays it on in towards the spot, cleared away. Another opportunity, cleared out. Over the far side it goes. Sanabria has it for LA. Into Peck, tried to find Cerrillo. Nice job by Edwin battling here, and he'll get the free kick. Free kick Galaxy, foul called against Kappas. Miro Garces will take the restart. Klaus being helped to the locker room. Walking gingerly on that ankle. They'll try to ice that thing down for sure. Here's Gabriel Peck. Ahead it goes to Mauricio Cuevas. Cuevas' cross is cleared, but Peck has possession. Back out it comes. Possession Galaxy. Cuevas. Sanabria into Peck, but it's short on the pass. Ka'ike is there, and he'll get the foul and a free kick against the LA Galaxy. Hey, the Pups of the Pitch Nights, they're presented by Purina. Don't miss out on the remaining nights. Purchase a ticket and dog pass for the upcoming Pups at the Pitch games at Dignity Health Sports Park on May the 23rd. That's right in front of the World Cup break. August the 1st when the clubs come back. September the 12th. And to purchase your tickets and learn more, visit lagalaxy.com/pups at the pitch. And thank you to Purina for being part of that in 2026 once again. Maya Yoshida runs this ball down. He'll play it over towards the near side. Nelson being closed. In the midfield it comes to Joseph Painsil. Painsil in some trouble. Still on possession. Watch there by Johansson. Wants the foul. He's going to get it. Free kick for the LA Galaxy here. Minnesota has doubled their lead on Portland, leading 2-0. That game in the 66th minute now. Maya Yoshida with the restart here for the Galaxy. He'll flight this ball in the midfield. Tried to find Sanabria. Second ball back for Justin Hack. Plays it over to the right side. Gabriel Peck. Cerrillo. Peck once again. Cuevas on the touchline. Back it goes Cerrillo. Hack. Cerrillo one more time. He'll go right. Here's Sanabria back to Mauricio. The Galaxy are not finding their players on the run. They're playing into their feet. Makes it a little bit more difficult. And for that matter, you're not finding guys who are making those runs into the channels. So it comes all the way back to Marcinkowski now. He has it outside his box. He'll lift it long. Second ball down at the stripe. Hack runs on to it, settles for Marco Royce. On to the near side it goes. Painsil. Yoshida and square it on over. Cerrillo. Good possession here for the Galaxy right now. Sanabria will go right side to Cuevas. Back it comes to Cerrillo once again. Amiro Garces. Nelson. Surreal will spray this to the right side and brought down well. Gabriel Peck is there. He's got Cuevas overlapping. Peck cuts in towards center, gets away from his defender. 22 from goal, closed by Urogide. It'll come on back to Amiro Garces. Back to the right side. Cuevas plays it on in, tries to find Royce. Second ball, top of the area. Valiente. He runs into Gabriel Peck. Peck attempts a shot. Both players collide and both players are down. No foul, and it'll be a goal kick. Valiente, hold, help to his feet. Peck thought it was a corner kick, or at least he lobbies for it, but no, it's not a corner. Substitution now. Moreno coming on. Barrington leaves the match. It's a big loss for Dallas, losing Farrington. In my opinion, he was pretty active for Dallas in that first half. This will come down to Hack. He's able to play it forward to Joseph Painsil. Back to Hack once again, trying to find possession. It'll come on loose for Cerrillo, and the foul called against the Galaxy, and that's a bit surprising there. So a foul against LA's Justin Hack. Joseph Painsil had a chance to give the Galaxy a 3-2 lead and get his second of the game. That's been the best chance here in this second half, and unfortunately he hit it poorly. .67 minutes played. It is 2-2 here. So if he played towards the near side, Nelson is there to clear it away in front of Johansson. Ball out of play for a throw in LA Galaxy. Nelson with the throw. Good opportunity here as it comes on in towards the top of the box. Kaique was trying to settle that down. Johansson dumps it back into the Galaxy zone and cleared away. Shot by Kappas from distance. It's blocked by Amiro Garces and out. Here's the cross into the area, knocked away by Royce. Moreno again on possession. Another ball in, knocked away by Royce once again. Ball out the near side. Here's Kaique, who has it on the right side once again. Nelson defending. Musa with a big rainbow of a cross. Knocked down in front. Marcinkowski takes a step out and picks up. Here's Nelson for the Galaxy. Hack, Cerrillo. Going to be interesting to see what Greg Vanney decides to do here as he gets closer to the final 15 minutes of the match. Good job by Gabriel Peck. Then he's dropped by Moreno. Free kick for the LA Galaxy, and the Galaxy will take it. Good free kick opportunity here. No rush. Certainly the loss of João Klaus is going to be difficult for LA. Good free kick opportunity as they line up 22 yards away from the Dallas goal. It'll be Marco Royce to take it. Just lifts it in for Joseph Painsil. Back to goal. Back out it comes to Peck. His shot is blocked in front. Moreno able to play this one forward. Valiente. Out to the right side it goes. Kaique able to play this one forward. Hack wins it back for the Galaxy. Clears ahead for Marco Royce. He'll settle. Plenty of green in front of him. Trying to play Joseph Painsil in. He'll have it on the left side of the area. Painsil on his right foot tried to play it back post. Hack has it towards goal off the deflection and collected. It'll go left side. Painsil now just coming back from that hamstring thigh injury. He's down with one knee down. In the meantime, this ball is going to be played out, I believe, by FC Dallas in a very professional manner. And now Joe's not going to be able to go anymore, it seems. So Painsil will have to leave the match. Maybe a Harbor Miller. I have to go take a look at the list again, the substitution list here. Joe helped to his feet. Galaxy trainers out there taking a look at him. Harbor Miller or Ruben Ramos Jr. would be the natural left wingers should they call upon him. And it is Miller that comes on. And we'll see what happens. As we look at it again here, Joe tied it up with that goal right in front of halftime. Had a chance to put the Galaxy ahead, but unfortunately his shot early in the second half went way wide to the right side. Kappas now for Dallas. Onto the left side and played ahead. Mauricio Cuevas gets in front of the first ball, but it is Moreno into the area. Valiente to the near post, and it's out of play. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Garces did well there. Good step by Valiente against Garces, who recovered and forced the bad angle shot. Here's the corner kick. Moreno into the box, knocked down by Hack. It's loose, and Cuevas with a dangerous clearance. It goes out of play for a corner kick. But the Galaxy have to be a little bit more focused right now to take care of business at the moment. Corner from the near side now. Played on into the box. It'll come down to the top of the sixth. The shot towards goal. They score. But the Galaxy went offside. We'll see. But it is right now 3-2 in favor of Dallas on the goal that at the moment has been given, but the whistle now being blown, and I believe it is going to be possession to the Galaxy offside. So no goal here. Ka'ike thought he scored, but no. So we look at the replay once again here. Off the corner kick, the Galaxy defensively making a mess out of it. It comes on out. And it looks like you have one player that's in the play on the ground, and it may have gone off him as well. That's Urogide, and it did. So if that ball missed him somehow, it would have been a goal. And we continue 2-2. Yoshida with a bad touch. It'll come on forward. Musa with a chance at goal now. Closed down by Emiro Garces, who forces him wide. Played back to the top of the Galaxy penalty area, or top of the defensive third. Campus back to Urogide, who plays it forward. Johansson. Ball goes left side. Deedson into the area. Surreal waiting on the goalkeeper Marcinkowski, but he was too slow to come off his line. Cleared away. We have a player down again in the box, and this time it's Emiro Garces, who holds on to that right quad knee area. Maybe Glesnes will get some work after all. Looking at the replay once again. Urogide is in an offside position. And now the Galaxy get a free kick out of it. Marcinkowski. He'll take this free kick for the Galaxy. See how many players the Galaxy have left after this one. Two have gone. Klaus and Painsil. It looks like Maya Yoshida's playing through injury. Emiro Garces is not 100%. We can tell that. Harbor Miller gets on the end of this ball. Here comes Hack to the left side. Nelson. Back to Hack. Yoshida. Garces to the right side. Here's Mauricio Cuevas. 12 minutes plus stoppage. And with the two substitutions and the injuries, we had 5 in the first half. Here's Surreal. Substitution now for the Galaxy, as Garces will leave due to injury for sure. And here comes Elijah Winder. So Justin Hack is going to drop back in to that center back position, this time alongside Maya. What may happen here going forward is Cerrillo will probably drop in also as the game progresses. We've seen that last year where Cerrillo free kick Galaxy. It'll come on back defensively. This is Hack. Knocks it over to Maya, who has it now back from John Nelson. Nelson ahead to Harbor. Nelson again, and this time cleared out of play, and Dallas is going to bring on 2. Ten minutes plus stoppage time here. Question is, what does Greg Vanny want to do now? Try to find the game winner? Benjamin will be coming on. So Norris and Benjamin coming on. Dietzen and Ibiaga lead. Here's Nelson now for the Galaxy. It's played in towards center. Cerrillo can't find it as it collides a bit. Ball comes right side. Musa this time around. Into the Galaxy penalty area. Cleared by Winder. And it comes to the near side for Musa, who will have it now. All the way back to midfield, and the Galaxy grinding in this match at the moment after battling back to tie it up 2-2 at the break. That's where we stand. Player down. It looks like a free kick here for Marco Reus. And a yellow card. Look at it again here on the replay, and Royce was just dragged down by Johansson. I think Marco did a good job of exploiting that. Yoshida able to play this ahead to Harbor Miller. Miller turns it forward. Closed by Kaique. Left side it goes to Nelson. His attempted cross deflected to the top of the box. Winder staying with the play, who has it now. Trying to play this in for Sanabria. That's broken up. And it'll finally come towards midfield. It looks like just a big swarm of bees here, but it'll be a throw-in for FC Dallas. Nothing easy for this Galaxy team at the moment. Jones Painsil with the tying goal. He could have had the potential winning goal in this match before leaving with injury. Gabriel Peck. Off the far side it goes for a throw in Galaxy. Cuevas. It'll come on back to Hack. Maya Yoshida. Hack once again. He'll go towards the right side, lock it long, and it gets on through everybody. I think that's intended for Marco Reus, but too long. Collodi, the keeper, who hasn't been tested much in the second half at all. I don't think he has a save in the second. But here comes Sanabria now for the Galaxy. Nice job by the kid winning this ball back, and then he loses possession to Moreno. And Sanabria is slow to get up. It'll come on loose for Kaique. Player still down for the Galaxy. Moreno on the left side as Dallas continues into the attack here. Cross towards the top of the box. Cerrillo with the clearance. Royce gets on the end of it. Tries to find Harbor Miller. Then he's dispossessed. Miller working hard to get back defensively. Kaique, his cross broken up. Maya Yoshida's header comes on over to Miller, who tries to run it towards the near touchline. 3 defenders on him. Miller still on possession and somehow kept it for the Galaxy. Miller switching over to the far side now. Maya Yoshida comes onto the near side for Nelson. Ahead it goes to Harbor Miller. Back to Yoshida, who lifts it long to the right. Gabriel Peck on possession. He'll just try to find some space. Mauricio Cuevas. Cerrillo sprays it left. Good ball here for Miller. Miller working on his defender. A step over on his left foot. Attempt to cross block. Another opportunity. He pokes it into the middle of the 6. And Collodi picks up. Winder defending for the Galaxy as it comes in towards midfield. Nelson there to help out and has it back for the Galaxy. This is Maya Yoshida over to Edwin Cerrillo. 86 minutes have been played, tied at 2. Ball goes left side. Here's Miller working on Johansson. Harbor Miller squares it back out to Winder. Cerrillo. Gabriel Peck. He's got Cuevas making the inside out run, but it comes back to Cerrillo. Winder. This time Marco Royce. Cerrillo one more time. Good ball to Winder. Into Sanabria. Right side it goes to Peck. Royce making the run into the area. It'll come on into him from Mauricio Cuevas and then cleared out. Cerrillo picked off by Moreno, and here he comes. Taking into the Galaxy defense. Cerrillo needs to slow him down. The ball forward for Musa. Nelson is there to clear it. Over the far side, touch, throw in. 87 minutes have been played. Still 2-2 here in this match. Moreno. Watched there by Cerrillo. Gets through Cerrillo this time around. Moreno still on possession, trying to find Musa. Cleared out. Galaxy having a hard time here. Yoshida, Miller, and finally cleared to midfield by LA. Marco Royce can't find the first ball. There'll be possession here to Dallas. It comes out to Johansson. Harbor Miller closes that, gets it over to Royce. Now Miller once again, and cleared out of play. This will be a throw-in, touch last by the Galaxy, I believe. And 88 minutes have been played now in this one. Dallas on possession. Kaique ahead. It goes to Moreno. Benjamin played out to the right side this time around. Valiente, who's been more dangerous in the second half than he was in the first, has possession now. On his left foot, plays it forward. Cuevas goes to ground. No foul. Musa is offside. And the Galaxy will have possession here. Back in the midfield off the restart. Second ball won by Sanabria, but he finds the touchline for a throw-in. 89 minutes have been played in a 2-2 match. Ka'ike. Pass is bad, and Hack has it now for the Galaxy. Miller, a little late on that ball, getting through, a little too much thinking going on for the young man. As it comes out the right side, Johansson. Valiente in for Johansson. Right corner of the Galaxy penalty area. Squares it. Hack with the clearance. Miller has possession now for the Galaxy. Trying to find some help. He's by himself, and it'll be won by Dallas. Johansson along the end line. The attempted cross deflects up high. This should be a foul, and it is. Free kick for the LA Galaxy. And we'll see what type of stoppage time. We had 5 minutes in the first half. We're likely to have something similar. 8 minutes of stoppage time. Okay. We're going to be here for a while. Injury here for Dallas. Now it's like a calf injury for Johansson. Good chance to tell you that the Galaxy's back at home on the 26th. It is Kobe Jones Statue Unveil Day at Dignity Health Sports Park when the Galaxy take on Real Salt Lake. It's a 4 o'clock kick, and the statue unveil is scheduled to be around noon. So please get there early. Tickets are available at lagalaxy.com or by calling 8773-GALAXY. That is April 26th. Galaxy back at home. Real Salt Lake comes to town, and it's Kobe Jones Statue Unveil Day. Sarver about to come on for Dallas here as Johansson's about to leave the match. RSL has a 4-1 lead on San Diego. Seattle 2-0 over St. Louis. Minnesota 2-0 over Portland. That game in the 90th +5 at the moment. Here we have about 6.5 to go. Simmons and Sarver to come on for Dallas. So they're trying to get some fresh legs in here to create an opportunity to get the game-winning goal. Valiente will leave the match.
Leading the match is number 14, number 21,
2-2 here. It's stoppage time. JT Marcinkowski will take the restart. Lifted long in the midfield, trying to find Winder. It'll come on loose towards the near side. Miller gets a piece of this one in front of Sarver, but a foul called against the Galaxy winger. This ball will go far side now. Here's Moreno for Dallas. Switch to the near side for Sarver. He'll take it up the right wing. Miller defending on the play, comes on loose for Ka'ike. He'll play in towards center as Dallas has possession. Good ball ahead. Ka'ike, top of the box it comes. A good chance here. Nelson able to clear, but Ka'ike's on possession. It's bent on into the 6, and the redirect towards goal by Musa is wide. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Look at the replay once again. This ball should not be bouncing at the 6, and Justin Hack trying to hold off Musa. Gets run over, and then Musa falls right on top of Hack's head. He's up and seems to be all right. About 4 minutes to go in this one. Marcinkowski. Far side it goes. Hack in some trouble. Simmons all over him. Throw in Galaxy, I believe, yes. One thing I hope this league learns to get a little bit more creative with their chants and their drums going forward. Winder with the clearance. This will come the length of the field all the way back to the goalkeeper Collodi. 2.5, 3.5 to go, I should say. Ball rolls out to the near side. Eurogide. Kaike into Sarver. He'll play it forward. This could be offside. Galaxy are hoping for that call. Yoshida defending on the play. Here's the cross on in, cleared by Hack, and now the flag goes up. Offside. Marcinkowski will take it. Good battle on the part of the Galaxy. It was 0-2 before they came back in the 43rd minute and in the 45th plus 4, 49 minutes before halftime. Made it 2-2. Then they had the opportunity to take the lead on a breakaway for Joseph Painsil that sailed wide. And then it's just been a fight throughout the rest of this match. Here's Dallas on possession. It'll come back. Eurogide plays it long, knocked away by Hack. Moreno on possession now for Dallas. Plays it top of the box. Miller with the clearance. About 2 minutes to go. Played ahead. It goes to Royce. He can't find possession for LA. Here's Kaike, plays into the Galaxy box, cleared out to the top of the area. Over towards the near side, Eurogide. Simmons, side of the Galaxy box, squared in. Hack has possession here for the Galaxy, just over a minute to go. Eurogide. He'll play it out the right side. Here's Kaike. Near side it goes. Eurogide once again. Kaike. Top of the Galaxy penalty area. Sarver this time around. Simmons, and back out it goes. Kaike centrally. And the Galaxy have about 45 seconds to go to get through this match. This will be a foul against Marco Royce. Free kick, smart foul there. Another cross into the area. The header towards goal is wide of the near post, and this will be a goal kick for the LA Galaxy. And I think they're going to get out of this with a point tonight. Goal kick here for JT Marcinkowski. Knocked away by Winder. Unofficially at time. Nelson can't send it forward. Cleared into the Galaxy defense now. Winder again to midfield. One more chance here, I believe, for FC Dallas. Sarver and out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Played 99 minutes now. Nelson waiting on the referee to call the whistle. He'll lob into midfield. Miller goes in hard. Winder able to play this one forward. Cleared away by Dallas. Nelson with the header. Second ball comes down and Cerrillo lobs it ahead. Royce on the run. He'll get this ball and almost had a chance towards goal. Shaq Moore, did well. Ball will come near side. Kaique. Centrally it goes. Dallas with one more chance here. Moreno on possession. Lobs it long. Looking for Musa. Out comes Marcinkowski. And he'll smother it at the near side end line. "100 minutes played." And a referee finally points to midfield, and this one has come to an end as the Galaxy battled from 0-2 down, tying things up at halftime. Arguably had the better chance at the start of the second half, but they had to battle all the way through, sustaining 2 serious injuries and possibly a third. Losing João Klaus to what looks to be an ankle injury. Joseph Painsil may have re-injured what looked to be a hamstring. And Amiro Garces continues to deal with what looks to be a knee injury, and he leaves the match as well. Sanabria and Painsil the goals in this one. Joe had a goal and an assist on the night. Galaxy 2, FC Dallas 2. The postgame show is coming up next.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame show presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Speaking of fighting spirit, the LA Galaxy had it tonight as they fought back from a very difficult situation, down 0-2 to get goals from Lucas Sanabria and Joseph Painsil, and fight through injury in the second 45 minutes to earn a point away from home, 2-2 the final with FC Dallas. I think FC Dallas will say in the postgame show and their postgame press conference that they were probably hard done on at least one goal, which looked to be onside. It was called off, and the Galaxy were beneficiaries of that. It would have been a hat trick for Petter Musa, who was giving the Galaxy fits in the first half. But really, it was self-inflicted wounds on the Galaxy that allowed for Musa to get to those goals and put the Galaxy in a hole 0-2. But then LA fought back. Lucas Sanabria from Joseph Painsil and Justin Hack. And then Joseph Painsil from Gabriel Peck made it 2-2. Then the injury to João Klaus, and we saw Marco Reus come on. I don't know that he was earmarked to play this game, but he comes on and almost sent Joseph Painsil into the game winner. And if Joe has some better finishing, it probably would have been. But it finishes 2-2 on the night, and the Galaxy get a road point and are undefeated in their last two now of the regular season. 2-2 the final, and the post-game show will continue right after these words.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Welcome back. The post-game show continues. Looking at some of the stats, you might remember at halftime it was Dallas with 61% of the possession. It swung big time towards the Galaxy in the second half. They finished with 54.3% of the possession on the night. Dallas had 11 shots, and the Galaxy had 9 for the evening. 5 shots on target for Dallas and 5 shots on target for the Galaxy. Galaxy had 470 passes on the evening, 85.5% passing accuracy, a little low for the Galaxy, but still not bad. Dallas was 408 and 80.2 respectively. Corners were 4-3 in favor of Dallas. Offside, Dallas had 8. I should say total crosses 8 to the Galaxy 6. Offside, Dallas was offside 6 times on the night, including what could have been the game-winning goal, but Urogide was in an offside position and the shot hit him on the way in, and that was an easy call for the near side AR. JT Marcinkowski had 3 saves on the night, and so did Kolodi. for FC Dallas. Yellow cards 2 for Dallas and none for the LA Galaxy. Scores from around Major League Soccer. These games are still in progress. 54th minute, Seattle is on their way. They lead 3-0 against St. Louis. In the 49th minute, RSL is pummeling San Diego 4-1. Earlier today, it was Miami over Colorado 3-2. Philadelphia and DC played to a 0-0 draw. Toronto 3-3 with Austin. Montreal beat Red Bull by a score of 4-1. It was Houston 1-0 better than Orlando. Charlotte 2-1 winners at New York City. It was New England 2, Columbus 1. The Galaxy in Columbus on Wednesday, and we'll have it for you here at the LA Galaxy YouTube channel. Cincinnati and Chicago played to a 3-3 draw. It was Nashville 2-0 winners at Atlanta. Minnesota shut out Portland by a score of 2-0. And on Friday night, Vancouver at home against Sporting Kansas City, and the Whitecaps win by a score of 3-0. Here at Toyota Stadium, Petter Musa scores in the 7th and 38th minutes, and Dallas is up 2-0. Lucas Sanabria 5 minutes later puts the Galaxy in the match with the first goal on the night, followed by Joseph Painsil in the official 48th minute, tying things up at 2-2. And the LA Galaxy earn a point away from home, 2-2 the final. Joe Tutino saying so long. We'll talk to you again on Wednesday when the Galaxy play at the Columbus Crew. Good night, everybody.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. You've been listening to the 6-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. This has been a presentation of the LA Galaxy, 6-time Major League Soccer champions. All rights reserved.